everyone. I thought I would do a quick seed haul real quick if Greg lets me, because apparently he's decided he wants to be in on the show. But last year, towards the end of the year, I got a few seeds from the Seed Saver Exchange, and I also got some during the holidays from as a present. So I thought I'd show y'all a couple of things. I have maybe one more haul from In My Gardener, and that's it for seeds. Because I still have a ton of seeds I have to go through and like figure out what I like, what I don't like. And I'll probably won't even grow most of these this year. So I really got to stop buying seeds. But the first thing I got was tennis ball lettuce, and it's just a small rosette lettuce. Oh my gosh, the cats. And it said it was grown by Thomas Jefferson at Monticello. And they're loose, tender heads. And of course, they're little tiny balls of lettuce, which is what I think would be really good. Hi, Alice. To have in the garden since I do container gardening. And I also got the Fester family heirloom mustard, which was great. I got it as a gift. And I have yet to grow mustard. And this one says that it's a mild and slightly sweet when cooked type of mustard. So this will be a great one to start off with, I think. Because if I've had mustard, I've only had it in like a lettuce mix. So, yeah. And I also got from someone Chinese celery cabbage, which is actually like a loose-headed Chinese cabbage, which I think would be very interesting to try and grow. I think I'm going to try and grow it this fall. Oh, and this, I'm definitely growing this year. I saw this and I was like, that just seems really awesome. It's strawberry spinach, and I guess it's spinach-like. It's not technically a spinach, I think. But it has like a toothy leaf, but it's supposed to taste very spinachy. And it also has these strawberries that are similar to like mulberries that grow on it, like these red berries. That's why it's called strawberry spinach. And they're edible and be in a salad. It doesn't say if the berries taste good. I'm curious if any of y'all have grown this before. If y'all think it does, but I was like, I'm just gonna grow it and see, because it's just very interesting plant. I have one other thing of lima beans, which is like I want to say the Fort Hook lima bean that I'm growing this spring. And I also got the Henderson bush lima bean. And I'm going to try this one in the fall, because we've gotten to where we really enjoy lima beans and butter beans. And so I definitely want to keep growing them in the garden. And this is a dwarf bush version. And it's supposed to be very hardy, productive, and disease resistant. And I also got, this is a cucumber. It's a North Carolina heirloom cucumber, and it's supposed to be a light green flesh, pale yellow to white fruit. And they can weigh a lot. They're very like dense, like foliage and like meaty cucumbers. And they're grown in North Carolina mountains. So technically still a different climate than me, even though I am in North Carolina, but I thought this would be a fun one to try and see if it works for me as well. And I also got green grape tomatoes. They're an olive yellow cherry tomato. It looks like, I don't know if it's yellow flesh or green flesh. 2 years ago, I grew a grape called Gobstopper. Gobstopper. And it's a yellow inside tomato, but it's like green flesh. And it's a very good cherry tomato. I'm going to grow it again this year because I had good success with it, and I want to have a better successful year, because last year in the garden was not my best. There's a lot of setbacks. I should have recorded more, because I did have some victories, but it was just not a great tomato year at all. And so I got the Gobstoppers out again, because I'm like, I had a good time the year before with them. I really enjoyed them. They're productive. Cherry tomatoes seem to do good anyways in containers for me. So even though I had a lot of issues with tomatoes, my cherry tomatoes still did good last year. I actually just got rid of the rest of my tomatoes, because I picked them all green at the end of the year, and we just got through the rest of them. So I definitely wanted more green tomatoes as well, green yellow, because I really like that flavor. So I'm wondering if this will give me the same similar taste. And the last tomato I got is the Rosa Sicilian tomato. It's ribbed. I only have one other ribbed one. I forgot what it's called. It's not the Consuela Genovese one. That's one's very common. It's a different one. But I want to try a good, I want just one really good ribbed tomato to have. And this one's supposed to be good for paste and sauce. So I thought that would be a good one to try. Um, it bruises easily though. So this would be one I think that you take off early. Greg, 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 come here. Come here, Greg. Greg. Sorry. And then I got the Limmy's Italian sweet pepper. It's supposed to be sweet and really highly productive pepper, and it was long. I need more. I need more sweet peppers that that are productive and thin walled. I think in my garden. I I definitely went for a lot of weird peppers, and I think I want to start narrowing it down. I have a better idea. I have an idea what I'm going to plant this year. It probably will not be this, but I have a good idea what I'm going to plant this year. I'm trying to get a better focus on what we actually need with our peppers, and I think this will be a good addition, as well as this one. This is Ferrer Ozon paprika pepper, which is a dwarf plant, and it's supposed to be really sweet, but also, well, especially it's supposed to be sweet flesh, but I don't think it's too sweet. It's actually proper for paprika powder. I would say it's probably a sweet paprika powder though. But I thought that would be fun because we use a ton of paprika in our house. And I also got I cannot say that right, Derled blue corn, which is a white sweet corn. As it matures, it gets blue, but I think you want to pick it when it's more white and maybe just a little bit of blue. Like that's, I guess, it's the most flavorful. But I thought these were very pretty to try because with my containers, I can grow corn, but I'm looking at corn's more for the fun of it and it's for like one night. So I have a container that it grows great in. It's like a nice little rectangle. So you do it in blocks and it's essentially for just one night, maybe in July, August, we'll have a night with fresh corn. I think that's fun, and the colors are fun because corn's very cheap, so it's fun to try and have your own amount, but it's not necessarily unless you have the land. Something I would say is a great idea, but I'm trying to do better about getting stuff and golly, I'm trying to be better and more intentional, but it's so hard because there's so many cool things that you can grow. I'm trying to be better. And the last one is a Nordes Carmes melon. It's a type of cantaloupe. It's was grown by some monks in France, and it's supposed to be the easiest to grow. And it's sweet, aromatic, and it's supposed to be really complex flavor. But apparently it tends to split when ripe, so we've got to really watch it. But I'm trying to narrow down my melon game, and I'm just going to try and focus on watermelon and cantaloupe this year. I don't know if this will be one of the ones that make it, but that's my plan. And really hoping to get my fertilizing down, because with containers, you just got to fertilize a lot more because the water just, pushes everything through. And so I'm hopeful that this year will be better than last year. I got a bunch of ideas. And there was a couple victories that I'm trying to make sure I continue with this year. So we shall see. But thank you guys so much for watching. And good luck with your gardens. Bye.